Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Kanak, and today we are going to do a pick a card reading on the topic what does the opposite gender think about you, or talk about you, or feel about you. So we'll do a reading on that. And as always, you have three piles to choose from, three groups to choose from, which will be based on three images that I will upload in each video. So if you get called to another pile as well, so you can check the other video. That is the video of the another pile for that sorts. And yeah, uh, also, I am really grateful for all the people who are watching the video and really helping me to get started on this channel, on this journey of mine. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah, let's get started with this reading. And I shall see you at your reading. So, hello, pile number three. Welcome to your reading. So, let's see what does the opposite gender think about you, feel about you, or talk about you. We'll see what comes up. Uh, so, but before doing that, I would like to mention that I do take personal readings. So, if you would want a personal reading from me, you can do so by connecting to me through my email ID there, uh, and I shall see you there if you would want one. So, now let's continue. What does the opposite gender think of pile number three, or would want to tell pile number three? Okay, so we have the cards already. It was quick. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Strength, the Lovers, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the Sun, and the Emperor. Okay, so the first thing that I get for you, pile number three, is that there is this energy about you being very observant. There is an energy about you. You observing more than you speaking. You being more in the present, or in the environment that you are in, rather than being a part of that environment. It's like you you are you are more in the you know okay, honestly, I get a dual energy here. It's like you observe also, you also observe the environment that you're in, but you know parallelly you also be a part of that environment that you are in. It's like you do both the things in a sync, in a balance. You can be an ambivert. I get that. And there is also this energy of uh, you attracting a silent charming aura around you. It's like you have that quiet charm. You don't speak much. I feel that, like, you speak only when it is necessary. And you attract eyes, you attract attention in doing that. Yeah. And it's like, I think you can be an empath, you can be sensitive to energies, you can be a person who wouldn't like to be with people much, uh, It's like, okay, you can be with people, but uh, you don't enjoy as much as you know being with people. uh yeah, I get that energy. You enjoy more when you are with yourself rather than being with people. So there is that energy here. Also, I get that thing, you have that. I think you are pretty intelligent also, pile number three. You are intelligent. You have wisdom about you. You have that, you hold a power, you know, like, oh wow. I I see I see three people sitting here. And all of these three cards did came in pile number one, but it's like I feel you are the one who wouldn't really show off that quiet power about you. And it's like, and yeah, like, okay, I I get that energy that you are okay in not being the heart of a particular setting, of you not being the person who is like being talked about uh openly. You're fine. You don't like unnecessary attention about you. And I think that is the thing that the opposite gender uh, really is attracted to. It's like, there is this there is this attraction about you. I saw the King of Wands here, which is like yeah, all the Wands energy. And sorry, all of the King's energy we have here then. So I get that. Yeah, let's see more cards. Okay, these are too many, please. Little less spirit. Little less, please. File number three. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's good. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, the Death or the Rebirth, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, we had that in the bottom, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So firstly, I feel that, I think you are meant to be someone who is meant to be in the public spotlight in some way. Even if you want that for yourself or don't, but there is something about that. Because I feel that, there is this energy. I sense a pretty major energy here. Yeah, there is some sort of, you know, this isn't usual. This isn't, you know, going unnoticed. Yeah, I get that thing here. And it's like, I'm sorry I did go silent for some while. I get a lot of silence here. You know, I I get that energy like, you are being noticed, pile number three, for just one reason, and that reason is that you are unapologetically yourself. It is not how you dress up, it is not the clothes that you wear, it is not that the people that you with, it is not that, how you speak, all of that makes it into the final outcome. But the foundation, the mere foundation of you being unnoticed by the opposite gender is that you are yourself. You don't like to hide the parts of yourself. You don't like to hide, yeah, like I don't get the energy that you get embarrassed of yourself uh in any given time. Like, yeah, there can be events where you genuinely feel कि, okay, ये मैंने क्या किया, शायद गलती से हो गया तो ठीक है, that's fine. But I don't see that you would get embarrassed like that usual, because you're like, okay, yeah, that's me, that's fine. I get that energy here. Let's see from this deck as well, the Everyday Witch Tarot. And okay, there is this energy also around you that are pretty much, yeah, like you like animals, or animals can be drawn to you. You might like cats, you might like dogs, or any animal, you know, yeah, like the opposite gender notices that you admire animals. I get that. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. What does the opposite gender think of pile number 3? What does the opposite gender think of pile number 3? Okay. The Knight of Wands, the Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah, that is all from this. On the back of the deck, we have the Two of Swords again. Um, the Magician, the Three of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, we did talk about you being alone. Or not alone, like just being with yourself. And like the word alone. Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Oh my god, we have the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles again. So, and 11 on the time as I say that. Nice. So, yeah. So, I get this energy, pile number 3, that you, okay. It's like, I feel that you have different sides to you. You have different colors of your soul itself. It's like, yes, you can be an ambivert, or, yes, you can be someone who can, do both. But I feel like the other energy, which is, being a little extroverted, I think that comes up only when you're with your people. And 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 when you're not, you know it is just that energy of you being the quiet observer, and you being yeah, silent, you being quiet. I get that energy. So yeah, we also have the Three of Swords. I get that energy that you, okay, a lot of people, from the opposite gender, uh okay, no, I get that energy that a lot of people have actually hurted you. Like you've been hurt by a lot of people. And it's like, you actually decided to be this quiet, to be this, to yourself. I wouldn't use the word quiet all the times, because I feel, you are just being to yourself most of the time. And this honestly came after, facing these, you know this this hurtful energy. And that's when you decided that okay, I wouldn't be such an open book to everybody because everybody is not worth my energy. I get that. And as a matter of that, you decided that I would seal my energy uh, only for some of those special people, some of those people who I feel safe with. Yes. And the opposite gender in some way is really uh, intrigued by you, is really, curious to know what exactly goes on pile number three's life. You know, things about what does pile number three honestly is, uh, interested in, or the people or the things that they're interested in. So there are a lot of questions that the opposite gender has more than their opinions for you, pile number three, I feel, because you do not really feel that you need to reveal much about yourself. I don't get the energy that you're ashamed in any way, or that you're shy, but it's like, you know I get that energy that the opinion of other people really do not matter to you much. Like, it's like you are on your own in some way. You are, yeah, you are the master of your ship, pile number three. Yeah, let's take the monology cards. Okay, what does the opposite gender think of pile number three? What does the opposite gender think of pile number three? Okay, these are too many spirit. What does the opposite gender think of pile number three? What does. Okay, we'll take this one. Know that you're loved. Okay, those are a lot. Practice gratitude. Okay, okay, this one. Attend to the details. Okay. Unleash your kindest self. Okay. Attune to the divine. I think that is all we have for you. Okay. So, with all these cards, one last message that I get for you is that, pile number three, you have this, you know, I mentioned that you are not someone who is meant to go unnoticed. You're not someone who is meant to, you know, just be like just be ordinary. I don't feel that from you. You are meant to be different. You are meant to stand out from the crowd. So, it is important for you to be that, but that is only possible when you are always in your, in yourself, in your authentic self, in your uh, kindest authentic self. There's something about that, you know. Uh, Honestly, I feel that you're kind already, pile number three, but you know, it's about you being yourself and you having uh, all the things that you want in life, or or you being not that, and not having anything in your life. I feel it. Oh, sorry. I feel that you being your authentic self is really important here. Yeah. Now, a, another thing that I get for you, that it is important for you to remember that I think there are not a lot of haters for you, pile number three. I get that. Like, yeah, there are some like pinch amount of haters, or I would say, narcissistic people, but like the majority of the opposite gender really admires you for your, yeah, for yourself, as I said, your authentic self. And it's like, you are always surrounded by love, pile number three. No matter what, no matter in what situation you are, in what circumstances you are always loved. And that is why it is important for you to be grateful to the universe, because you have a massive amount of potential, a massive amount of protection for the same, massive amount of love waiting for you every time. So it is important for you to honestly practice gratitude, and when you do that, you actually connect to your uh, authentic frequency, your higher self, because we have the card attuned to the divine, and I get the higher self energy from this card. So there's something about that. And yeah, like, okay, one last message that I get for you, pile number three, is that at times I feel you get blinded by, you know yeah, I honestly sense some perfectionism syndrome here, or perfectionism attitude here, where you would want to yeah, where you would want to honestly uh, you know be on point with every damn thing, every damn small thing, which you know which is a lot stressful at times. And I feel you are the person who actually gives stress to you know in being this person, this perfectionist dude. So it is important for you to know that, yeah, the opposite gender notices, or rather appreciates your attention to details, but it is important that you need to be in this attitude in a um in a moderating way. Like, it shouldn't really get to you. There shouldn't be a pressure for you, pile number three, in that, because then you would on honestly sabotage your own self. You would honestly make your own self feel bad about uh yourself. So don't do that. Any other messages for pile number three? I'll get one last card. I'm getting from this one. One last card. Okay, go for it. Yeah. So yeah, it is important for you to focus uh on yourself, and stepping into your power, stepping into your own authentic self, your higher self. Because if because I think that is your superpower. Like, people uh at times, yeah, yeah, just rhetorically they would ask, among their friends, that what should be the superpower that you would want for yourself. And honestly, for pile number three, you guys, I feel that you should focus on harnessing this superpower that I talked about for yourself, because you can actually have this one. Like, this is not the rhetorical questions that we're talking about here. You can actually harness this for yourself. So Yeah, that is all I get for you. Any other messages? Yeah, that is all I get for you. Pile number three. Again, it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like how I read cards, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I would love if you would do that. If you would like, share, or subscribe to my channel, because I don't think it wouldn't take away anything from you in doing that. If you would want to do that. So yeah, that is all for today. So thank you, and I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, take care, lots of love. Bye.